Hey guys, this is the Red Book of Westmarch with my Atchisson Assault Shotgun, or also known as the AA-12. It was designed by a man who wanted a full auto shotgun that wasn't pump action and that had a drum magazine so that you could just continuously fire instead of having what's called a tubular magazine underneath the actual barrel. And he designed this gun, I believe it was in the 1990s. I'm not entirely sure on that, you can look me up, but that's what I remember reading. My gun is not full auto, nor is it a shotgun. It shoots slugs, as you can see right here. But it shoots them extremely powerfully and very accurately, partly because the barrel is kind of small and the inside it's close together, the tops and the bottom is pretty close. Also just because of the way the gun is designed. Now this came from the exact same mechanism in my MACR, my Red's Mini Adaptive Combat Rifle. So it uses the same power match, which stops the firing pin way back here instead of, as most true triggers do, only stopping it here. So it gives it a ton more power and allows for you to be a lot more accurate because the closed space is only this instead of where the true trigger it's allowed to sort of move around in there. So that's my Atchisson AA-12. It's got sights, it has a fake charging handle here which you'd pull back in the real gun. You'd pull it back and lock it and then the rounds would be ready, all chambered and everything. Another guy in Instructables had made one, but his wasn't very good. First off, he had no trigger guard, as you see here. His handle guard did not have a bump like mine has, which you can see in the Instructable on Instructables.com. His back sights and front sights were not at all accurate. Mine aren't entirely better, but they are a better option as opposed to his. His gun was altogether too small. I can't find the exact dimensions for the AA-12, but these are pretty close from what I remember, about 988 millimeters, so about 36 inches. This gun again is pretty accurate to looks, very accurate when shooting. Let me show you a little bit of how the pin pulls. Looks right here, then you just push aside the sight, which is not really a big deal. Pull it back, you got all that pin pull, and it's very accurate. So then when I pull the trigger, fires and is pretty accurate to just shooting the target that you're aiming at. The sights again aren't as good and they're not really useful when firing the gun, but they are what they are. And then of course I have an external mag pusher with rubber band and then the rounds that you would originally fire out of this gun. So that's my Atchisson AA-12.